All right, folks, let's go to Rachel Newman, our wonderful sister down there, and she's actually a professional makeup artist and a clinique, I guess, makeup professional. Let's go to Rachel. Go ahead.
Hello and welcome to this Cheon Il Guk Makeup look. This is something that I've created to inspire you to return beauty to your subject partner in your relationships, and also to honor the King Hyungjunim and also the Queen Yeonanim, and provide them entertainment and hopefully some fun. So let's go right ahead and create this.
All right, girl. You go, girl.
Okay, so what we're going to start
You
with
go,
is
you go, girl. You go, girl.
the
You go, girl. You go, girl.
So if you have any around
You
the
go,
nose
girl.
area, any blemishes, that kind of thing, especially if you're kind of of a younger age group. This
If
one's
you're
really
of a
good
younger
to
age
hide
group.
the skin. So that's basically going to make a
You're
lot
gonna
of
love your
foundation, concealer,
Aussie
powders, anything that you
accent.
adhere to the skin a little bit
She's
better.
wonderful.
So I've
Rachel's
already
wonderful.
applied that. So
We
we're
see
going to
her
go
on
right
the
ahead and
international
go
meeting
into
sometimes on
foundation.
Thursday.
Now the foundation that
Very,
I
very
really
sweet
love
sister.
is Clinique.
She
This is
loves
the
God. She
Anti-Blemish
loves Christ. She
Solutions
just got
Foundation,
blessed
and this is
to
in the
a very
shade 02
handsome,
Fresh
wonderful
Ivory. It's a
young man
beautiful matte
named
finish.
Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent from France.
Tend to be a little bit
Wonderful
more
young man.
on acne-prone
They're a very
skin, that
wonderful
kind of
couple.
thing. And this one also has a bit of salicylic acid, so it actually helps clear up the skin as it's on the skin.
Oh, it's got
Let's just go right
salicylic
ahead and
acid,
start
which
applying
helps
this
with
one.
acne.
I'm going to be using
Now-
today a 104 Buffer Brush by Zoeva. This is a
Now she's
beautiful
a real
way to
expert.
buff
Okay,
the
she's a real
foundation
makeup
into the
artist. She's a
skin
real
and have a
expert.
really nice,
And she's
natural
like, you know,
look
she's
and
you know,
finish. So
she
I'm
was
just
like
gonna
in
go
charge
right
of the
ahead
whole
and apply that
makeup
now.
section in the shopping malls in Australia. Okay, you go, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing.
So after you've buffed that into
Now-
the skin, what we want
now,
to next use is concealer.
I gotta
This
ask
is
Rachel, and maybe
Clinique's
she, I
anti-blemish
don't know, maybe
solutions.
she's watching today, maybe
Actually,
the new ones are watching,
foundation
but I gotta ask
concealer,
her
and this is in the
about
shade
Mary
02.
Kay,
It's a
because
beautiful
Mary Kay
salicylic
is a
acid-based
Christian cosmetic company.
concealer. So it basically turns
Okay, and
over
how their
skin
products
cells
are, and whether or not she, as a
refreshes
professional,
your skin
recommends
whilst
Mary
it
Kay
prevents any
because
breakouts.
they are an
So I'm
openly
just gonna go
Christian
again
company.
with my 104 buffer brush from
So we
Zoeva
got to get
and
Rachel
apply that
to give her
onto
input
certain
on Mary
areas of
Kay
concern.
and you know how that is.
After that step, I'm going to go in again with the Clinique Anti-Blemish Solutions Foundation and just sandwich the concealer in between the two foundation layers. That gives just an extra adherence and allows for everything to stay in place and be full coverage.
Good, there you go. And you need that full
The next
coverage
product I'm going to be
up
using
in
is
Australia with all that
Clinique's
sun.
All About Eyes Concealer. This is in the shade 0.
I like the sun, but I don't like it that much. I don't want it all freaking 365 days a year.
So you just want it to be a little bit
I enjoy my
brighter,
rain
so
a little
you
bit.
can especially
I enjoy my
protect
snow a
the
little bit.
sun
I
surface.
enjoy the
So
cloud
this
cover a
high
little bit.
coverage concealer, I'm
Because
going
when
to
you're
put
working
right
outside and
onto
training
the
outside,
eyes and just under
it's
the
much
eyelid.
more
I love
refreshing when
using
you
my
got some cloud
fingers to
cover.
apply
Go ahead,
this.
Rachel.
I just rub them together and you get a really beautiful warmth that comes from the skin and from your body heat that allows for this concealer to just melt and blend into your
Cheon Il
skin.
Guk Makeup. Look at that. She got a little sign. There's a Cheon Il Guk Makeup. There you go, Rachel.
Once that's completed, what I like to then go into is the powder. So this is to set the foundation, make sure that it's kind of got this really nice matte finish.
Fabulous!
Depends on what
Fabulous!
transparent powders, and they will just give you just a transparent finish, but a really velvety finish to the skin. I'm going for something that's a little bit higher coverage and is also matte. So this is called the Stay Matte Sheer Press Powder, and this is oil-free, as are most Clinique products. That's why I tend to steer towards them. If you've got a younger skin
Oil-free,
type,
okay.
you have got oily skin.
Now,
or
boys,
just have
don't
oily
be
skin
stupid brain dead
generally,
dummies.
it's good to get oil-free
This
products
is
just so
how
you've
you
got
do
foundation
makeup
that stays
professionally.
on throughout
You
the
see
day.
all those
This is in the
Hollywood
shade
stars,
02
how they look
Stay
glamorous
Neutral.
and gorgeous?
I'm just going to be using the applicator.
She's
it
a
comes with
professional.
to apply
She's
oil
doing
on the
all
face.
the layers of how you do it professionally as
So
a
the
makeup
next step
artist.
is bronzer.
Now, you boys gotta
This
understand this,
bronzer is
and
my
don't
Clinique.
look at
It's
women
called
as
True
shallow
Bronze
if they know how to do
Press
this
Powder.
stuff.
It's in the
You have to
shade
respect
02
this is an
Summers.
art form.
I've used up most of it, and this is probably my 5th or 6th time repurchasing.
And don't be lying. You like it if your wife looks good and looks beautiful. Don't be bitching and complaining.
To apply it,
You gotta understand this is an art form.
So what we want to do
Go ahead,
is
Rachel.
create a 3. So basically we go here and we go towards the temple and then we go inwards. So it's kind of creating the shape of a number 3 just here. Next, what we want to do
Oh, that's
is
an
bring it to the
interesting
sides
tip.
of the
I like her
nose,
accent.
underneath the
Right
nose,
here,
just on the top
right
of
here.
the eyelids, and also curving it downward underneath the lip and also just around the neckline to just bring a bit of
Did
shade
you know
into
that,
the
Amma?
face.
You do
Gives
like
it more
a
contour,
couple
makes
on the
it more
lip. Did you know that?
defined and chiseled.
I didn't know that.
And
Somehow
just
missed
allows
that,
for
yeah.
a
You know, the
little
Queen
bit
doesn't
more
use so much
face.
foundation,
So I'm going to go right
different
ahead
types
and
of
apply those
foundation.
steps now.
But she has flawless
So what
skin.
I next am going to
God
be
has blessed her
using
with
is
like
a Clinique blush.
flawless
This is
skin.
called the Blushing
Did you know that,
Blush
Amma? You do
Powder
brush like that?
So
Did
this
you
is
know
in the
that? Like
shade
a cup
110
here?
Precious Posy.
You didn't know that,
I'm
right?
going to be using the applicator that comes with. These are antibacterial, the ones by Clinique, and they're really, really beautiful for applying any of their products on. So I really highly recommend them. This color is gorgeous. It's like a
Gorgeous?
kind of medium pink tone with a little bit of shimmer in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that now. When applying, what you want to do is use your two fingers, and basically the space in between is to be left without blush, and you can just go right ahead and
Oh, that's
start applying
interesting.
the blush
That's
on
very
backwards
interesting,
of the
isn't it?
cheeks.
You see that? I didn't know that.
Now, once you've carved
I know
that
quite a
out,
bit
you
about
can
ladies'
then just
fashion
go in
and cosmetics
and,
because I have
choose
6
to
freaking
really
sisters,
kind
okay?
of,
All right.
put it on the
But I
areas
didn't know
you
that.
feel you like it most. It takes a bit of
She's got all these
experimentation
little
with your face
tips
shape,
and
to
tricks.
get what the best result is for you, but I like to go up a little bit, almost into the temple, just to give a nice flush of color. And I'm just going to be repeating that on the other side. So the
Yeah,
next
that
step
really
is
brightens
highlight.
up the cheeks,
this is
doesn't
quite
it?
a new concept in makeup. It's been around for maybe 5-6 years at this stage that I know of, and it's something that really helps bring the points of the face, kind of work with that contour and just bring a highlight to contrast it. So what I like to do is I like to get this 222 Zoeva Luxe All Over Shader and basically go into this. This is called the
222
Stiletto
All Over
eyeshadow.
Luxe
And
Shader.
you can use an actual highlight for this, but I love this eyeshadow for going all over the face. So
Glamorous,
I'm just gonna go with this 222
glamorous.
brush and show you where
Rachel.
to apply. So we go on the inner corners of the eyes here.
She's probably
and that will
watching
just help
now.
open up the eyes.
They're probably
And
watching,
then we go
laughing
underneath the brow
at the
bone here.
commentary.
Just shade it across and make sure that you're buffing
She's a real
it in.
professional. Look at her.
And then
She's
you go
really
on
professional.
the tip of the nose, just with a little
You know,
bit
that's hard to do
right-handed,
on yourself,
and just
I've
use
heard.
your fingers if you've
It's much
kind of
easier to
used
do it
a
on
little
somebody
bit too
else.
much. And then over the cupid's bow, we just apply a little bit there. This will bring the points of the lip up so that your lips look more full and voluptuous.
Oh, that's interesting.
The
Did you know that?
next point
Did you
is,
know
and
that?
this is
You
the
guys didn't know
last
that,
point,
right?
is on
That's
the
interesting.
tops of
I
the
never seen that. They
cheekbones.
highlight the
So
Cupid's
you can
cleft
just Go
Did you
right
know that?
through there
I
and
didn't know
create
that.
that.
That's a really
beautiful
important detail.
highlight. And if you want to use it elsewhere, if
Yeah,
you
there's
have
a
a
lot
dry
of-
skin
there's a lot of
type,
artistry
you can go
involved
with
in
less shimmery highlighters, more glossy kind of highlighters on the chin, on the forehead, around the temples, if you so wish. But I just like to end it there and move on to the next product.
End
So
it
what we're going to go
there?
into next is eyelid primer. This is from Too Faced. It's called Shadow Insurance. It's a 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. The same with the base that we used within the start. This will help all eyeshadows or eye products to adhere to the eyelids. And you can even put it under the eye if you're going for more of a smoky look. However, today I'm doing something a little bit more natural, so I'm just going to use it on the top of the eyelids.
She's
I'm
passionate.
going in with this
She's passionate about cosmetic
brush
arts.
by Zoeva and just applying just a little bit to the eyelids. Once that's completed,
There you go. Look at her. She actually did editing to the video, like fast forwarding and everything too.
As well. It's called the chocolate bar, and it actually smells like
And she was
chocolate.
quick.
It's a
She
beautiful,
banged this
beautiful
out real
palette.
fast.
It's got a highlight.
As soon as I
shade
mentioned
in
them
it
on the
as
King
well.
Report, boom,
So
she
just down here, that's more
like
of a pink highlight. So what I'm going to be using is
She has
the
initiative.
221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush, and I'm going to take the lightest color, which is called White Chocolate. So I'll just hold it up here. It's this one here, and what I'm going to be doing is going under the brow bone. I'm also going to be going on the center of the eyelids.
Wow, so
The
that
next
helps
shade
bring
we
out
need is
the,
a transition shade.
center
so
of the
I'm going to
eyelid.
be using Salted Caramel
Very interesting
just here.
detail.
It's a very warm tone, and I'm just going to be going over my crease line just here and developing a little bit more depth. And I love this color. It is so warm and so wearable for any season. Really make sure you blend and work with the color. You either want to go in windscreen wiper motions or you want to go round and round, just buffing that out. So buffing it into the eyelid. Using that same brush, I'm then going to go into a color called Milk Chocolate, which is just this one here. It's slightly darker. I'm going to mix it with Semi-Sweet and create a little bit of definition both in the outer corner here and the inner corner here. That's going to bring up the high points of the eye to really make it look really defined, wide awake, and give you a more natural kind of finish.
That's wonderful. This is so great. I was telling E. Young the other day, I said, don't dress like a freaking grandma after you got married. I was like, how come she not? The queen was saying that I was saying something about her, right? Because she don't wear, she comes Korean service, she didn't wear makeup, she didn't even dress nicely.
So after you've completed
And then
that,
so she said, the queen said to her, the king is saying something about you. And then she was like, I used to wear a lot more makeup before I was married, but now that I'm married, you bum! What's wrong with you? Don't do that. When you're married, you gotta look more beautiful. You gotta make these liberal lunatics jealous, you dummies. You guys look more. You gotta look more glamorous after you get married. Of course, for your husband, for God. But look your best. Nothing wrong with looking your best. Nothing wrong with looking glamorous. Not learning how some artistry skills. Don't be a freaking grandma as soon as you get married. Okay, yes, I used to do makeup all the time, but now that I'm married, I'm gonna dress like a freaking grandma. That's how you get old real quick. That's how you get like to these Western women who are 40 years old and they're that fat and they're wearing around sweatpants all day saying, why don't you think I'm beautiful?
Brow artist sculpt and then the so I'm going to
give me a break. Take care of your damn self. Work out. Get some damn sit-ups there, push-ups there, and pull-ups there.
Doe foot applicator on the bottom. So I'll just go right ahead and apply that and teach you
Focus.
how. So what we're going to be doing is brushing through the eyebrows themselves, and this has product in it.
There you go.
So this is going to give it
this boy's on training a little bit.
Sculpting power. And then I'm just going to be using the doe foot applicator at the end. And
there you go, Rachel. You go, girl.
You
go. Celebrate.
And then I'm going to go back
celebrate some Cheon Il Guk glamour, girl.
With my
that's it. Celebrate it with your Australian accent.
And repeat on the other side.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
As was aforementioned, the plumper is next. So a nice full brow is in fashion at the moment, but it is a timeless thing. So
actually, she loves God. She loves Christ. She has a wonderful voice. She sings in a praise and worship group.
Do their thing. And maybe consult a professional.
She's very talented.
See how they would shape
many different art forms,
and
musically.
Doing it yourself from there on.
I didn't even know cosmetically. She actually has a YouTube channel that she was doing videos on makeup like 2012 or something like that. She showed one at 2011, right? It had like 20,000 views.
So this is the plumper, and I'm going to be showing you.
So she has a very popular makeup channel in Australia, I guess.
Fibers inside that help with the volume and the amount of hairs that you have.
And a lot of young women are watching her tutorials.
It's helpful when you're trying to create more of a full natural kind of brow. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that on the other side. Now the final stage of the eyes is the eyelashes.
Her dad is Australian and her mom is Japanese.
Their whole range is really amazing. They have lips, they have highlighters, they have mascaras, all different kinds of fun products that you can get your hands on. I've just got a manicure.
Fun products! Hey girl, ain't nothing wrong about fun.
High-end ones are
she's a beautiful married woman who can celebrate and have fun in the kingdom of Cheon Il Guk with God and the three kingships.
What I'm going to do is now just print the
praise God! You ain't gotta look like nuns. You ain't gotta look like burqa wearing jihadis.
And this one is in the shade 01 Jumbo Jet. So I'll just be doing that now.
Oh Lord.
Her channel is called
So that's the lashes
LT
finished.
Girls.
Next we're moving on to lips.
She starts
like,
hey, it's Rachel your girl. Hi, Rachel your girl.
It's a beautiful, beautiful company that is found usually
hey,
at stores, department stores, and this is called
all right, girl.
The shade is Talk to the Hand. So this is a beautiful matte lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick. So
what a transformation. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
Go right ahead and apply this.
What a wonderful transformation.
And that is the color there. It has throws of terracotta in it, which is quite nice.
I told her, hey, Rachel, when you guys are here next time, that's when we should do the photo shoot, because we should really glam out the girls. Get them full decked out Hollywood hair and makeup, eyelash extensions, you name it. Get the whole 9 yards. And then get that studio, get the reflective light, get some cool pictures in gis and, jiu-jitsu outfits, and cool postures, and get some cool pictures with knife training, get some cool pictures with trapping, with knife eskrima stuff, kali eskrima, and also get some cool pictures, get their arms oiled up so you can see some of the definition they're building with the pull-ups.
I really enjoyed making it.
And get some pictures also doing our tactical firearm, all tough mudder, dirtied out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, all right, Rachel Newman. Great job, honey, great job. Awesome, very sweet. Fine. Wow, she acted so fast. She acted quick. You know, she has initiative. I like that. That was wonderful. Thank you, Rachel, for that wonderful contribution. Was that wonderful, Tim?
Yes,
Did you
it
see
was.
that? That was wonderful. And of course, when they come, hopefully to the United States, both of them can train with us and also get a little down and dirty. But at the same time, you know, do some fun tutorials. Get the queen and get the girls all made up with the beautiful makeup artistry, some wonderful eyelash extensions, and we'll get some cool photo shoots with them kicking some ass straight, looking glam at the same time. We'll be right back after this short break.